Hello everyone, this is Akuchi back with some more Dominion. I'm going to be playing another match in the no terminal mix versus sillie14. We can take a look here at the bracket. So everybody in the group phase gets to participate in a single elimination bracket. I finished third in my group, so I'm up against the other third place finishers. So here's what the bracket looks like, and yeah, so we're going to have at most 4 matches, I think. Oh, work, work, work. Gotta click a lot of check boxes. But I think we're good now. Um, sillie14 is a higher seed in this bracket, so they get to go first. First to 2.5 wins if there is a fifth game. I mean, there's a fifth game if it's 2-2, right? And so at that point, the starting player is random, I believe. Okay, so we've got Museum, and we probably want all of these cards. Crypt is the weakest card here, but still pretty reasonable. I think I'll open with Forager Silver. Could open with Border Guard Silver to really make sure we hit 5. Then pick up Forager Counterfeit. That seems pretty reasonable to me. There's a limit to how many sub 5 cards we want. I suppose if we do hit 4 with Forager, we can get double supplies or supplies Border Guard, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I guess I'll open with the Forager. I'm pretty on the fence. Yep, we've got the same opening. Yeah, so here's that case I was talking about. It's pretty unfortunate because we're not going to hit 5 unless we get strange luck. Huh, but we seem to have the exact same hand. Can't argue with that. If he does pick up a lurker, yeah, I don't want to follow. So I'm not gonna. I think I might pick up. Do I want a potion here? Not really. Not really. Hitting 5 seems way more important. So what do I want? I don't really want another silver. We could get a supplies. I don't want another forager because I want counterfeit. Get supplies. Now here, do I get a potion? I think I will. There's really nothing else I want. I hope we find our silver here. Yeah, we need that. We need that. Counterfeit, then we'll get hunting party after that. We have 2 sources of plus buy. That's good for alchemist stuff. This is a very nice draw. We're going to want to think about when the best timing for crypt is. assuming we want one. I'm not in any rush. Hunting Party seems a whole lot better than Crypt. Okay. That's nice. I guess we could pick up the double lurker. I wouldn't mind another border guard, but I want two lurkers in the deck. This seems like a fine opportunity. Like, he's got that Grand Market in there. Maybe I can steal it. Nope. Can't do that. But he's just got the one lurker in those 10 cards, so he's got to be worried about how he plays with that. And we're going to use the lurkers to gain Grand Markets. Not the most amazing thing in the world, but okay. Yeah, I mean, I think Alchemist is a pretty good card. Let's get ourselves supplies, I suppose. It's nice that you can turn that off now mid-game. There's going to be a lot of top decking between supplies and Alchemist. I wonder if I should be getting more border guards instead. Nah. This game is probably going to end on 3 piles because there's a lot of plus buy and there are 2-cost cards that I like adding. Well, that was really unlucky, I think. We've got an Alchemist and a Hunting Party down there? No, we just played the Hunting Party. Got an Alchemist down there. We didn't get to draw. I think that's better than a market right now. Maybe next 5 is market. We don't really get a ton of value out of the market, but so this like lurker situation is a bit awkward. Like, do we trust that we're going to draw our other lurk, like with Hunting Party? Because do we want to play lurker before Hunting Party? Yeah, I might regret the Alchemist thing. I just figured Museum pushed me in that direction. And also, I just kept hitting 4. If I hit 5 earlier, there's definitely a world where I skip Potion and Alchemist. Maybe should have opened Border Guard Silver. I don't know. So it looks like our opponent has just the one lurker in hand, so they got unlucky in that respect. Let's play Hunting Party first. Should we? Or should we play Alchemist first? Yeah, I guess Alchemist. Alright, now I don't have any other Alchemists. Okay. All right. All right. Still want more draw. All right, we get the Alchemist on top. We probably draw a deck or come close to it this turn. I think we can feel pretty confident about drawing deck. 3 Alchemists, 2 Hunting Parties, got the 2 top decked horses. Well, we'll at least get close. Oh, right, you can do that with Lurker. See if he draws his other Lurker. Alright, well that's that museum point, while skipping potion. Yeah, that's nice. I just didn't hit 5 early. What was my first 5? Was it like turn 6 or something? Yeah, turn 6. What's the delay here? So that's drawn everything, and he's got more payload than I do. Hmm. Thinking about counterfeiting the silver, I suppose. I mean, things are not looking great here, but there might be a way to win. It's not quite what I was hoping for. But it's okay. Maybe this turn we'll draw. Gotta be close. That was probably like all our coppers. I guess we're going to use Lurker to gain market for a unique. So what's the lowest pile? Supplies, right? At 4. And Lurker can empty piles pretty well. So we got to watch out for Silly being in a position to end the game next turn. With all those grand markets. I think I only ended up with 3 grand markets. Interesting. Huh, maybe I lose this turn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some combination of poor decisions and less than stellar draws. Maybe it's not correct to open Forager there. That's what I'm thinking. Border Guard Silver. Just really get those 5 costs earlier. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, plenty of trashing. Payload looks weak. Museum, tower, vineyard. Bah. I guess we want to spam merchants or something. Industriers. One poacher seems fine. Not in a rush to hit 5 here. I mean, it would be fine if it happened. But I think I'll open Lookout. Another 4. Probably get silver here. We want to get a lot of merchants. How do we do that? Charm, maybe? Alright, we have 5 here. Do we want the vampire? I suppose. Kind of hard to keep the bat fed. But probably worthwhile. Easy to gain Destriers with Vampire. The Merchant. I suppose. Do we want Charm here? Or an upgrade or something? Probably not. Probably want a Destrier. Maybe here we get a Charm. Charm is not great. I won't deny it. But it is plus buy. Mm. This is a risky lookout. Don't have a ton of junk. We may be forced to trash something like a Merchant. We have Destrier, Vampire, Charm, Merchant, Silver. 5 good cards. I think 3 junk cards. Let's do it! Yeah. Well, this is actually the worst case scenario. Yeah. No, it was only 2 junk cards. Shouldn't have done it. Hadn't been... Oh, yeah, of course. I forgot the bat. Trashed copper. Big mistake. Big mistake. Huge mistake. And we didn't get a silver here. Let's just get our 2 merchants and a Destrier. Ooh, War Trash's Destrier. That's really good. That's really good for me. So I definitely don't want to play Lookout this turn. Oh no, I'm going to be triggering a shuffle with those coppers on it. Maybe it's fine. I say we be cautious with our lookout. Now is when I wish I had a forager instead of a lookout. That's how these things go. Lookout better in the opening, and then it becomes a pretty bad card. Oh shoot, I powered up his forager by trashing that silver. I mean, what else am I going to do? Trash the vampire? Just shouldn't have played that lookout. Just shouldn't have done it. Oh, great. Okay, that's nice. I wouldn't mind a gold at this point. So where are we going to go after this? Destriers are going to empty. And I think vineyards are going to be worth enough to go after, especially when you take into account museum. So we're going to want to look for a potion, I think, pretty soon. Alright, let's try to get these destriers if we can. Just so terrified. Just so terrified. I can't do it. Dang it, no silver. Dang. Dang. This is bad. Do we trash the lookout? I mean, I don't think so. It's a unique. It'll help out vineyards. I don't think we do that. Well, I don't like to see that. Also, if he lowers, if he empties Destrier, now my poacher is really bad. Potentially so bad we don't even play it. And of course he's going to empty Destrier. Why not? Yeah, makes sense. This does look like a good lookout. I don't think I'm gonna play that poacher. So are we on the losing side of the destriers? Is it like a? It must be probably a 4-5 split. Hope it's not a 3-6 split. That seems unlikely. So we want a potion. I don't know if we want any other action. Getting a province seems pretty good to me. Could get another silver for, insurance, since we're not likely to be drawing our deck from this point on. I think I prefer that over a forager. Don't love any of this. Well, that's pretty good. I mean, that poacher is really bad. Gets another forager, interesting. Um, how do we feel about upgrade? I feel like there are gonna be too many awkward choices with upgrade. I don't like it, but I might get a duchy. Well, no, I'll get an upgrade. We'll see how much we regret it. I feel like this could be a long end game. There will be time to get a duchy. I wonder if he's eyeing the forager pile as something to empty. Well, this is a pretty easy vineyard province, I should think. Oh, well. Now it's more interesting. Probably vineyard province forager? If that's the way you want to play it. Could be vineyard province silver, vineyard province lookout. think that was a 5-point vineyard, so it's like actually worth 3 points, and then he got 2 for museum. I think that's what happened. Seems low, but possible. Huh, gets nothing else. Interesting. Yeah, I'm never going to play this poacher. But I'm also never going to play this lookout. So... shoot. Can actually replace the poacher. But we're never going to play this lookout. Yeah, let's get another potion, I guess. We could keep going, I suppose. I just don't see much upside to that. Could get another charm. Could get another gold. None of these seem good to me. Oh, I didn't pay attention to how much our vineyard was worth. Whatever. Where was I? Shoot, it's just too hard to keep track. I think I'm just going to get an upgrade and see what happens. Okay, that did increase our vineyard count. All right, so I think our vineyards are also worth exactly 3. I think that's where we're at. Oh, hey. Drew his deck. So he won the Destrier split 5-4. And we tied the merchant split, I guess. Does that make sense? If he only has 11, exactly 11 actions, yeah, it makes sense that his vineyards are only worth 3. So he just needs to buy one more action to pump them up. His hand is Vineyard Province, Charm, question mark, Vampire. Probably want to get a Forager by the time this bat circles back around. So I won't really have much use for it. I've got 2 coppers in my deck, it would seem. It was a painful game. It's a painful endgame. Diluted, okay. I'll live with that. Poacher into what? An upgrade? Yeah, I'm in a bit of trouble here. Also, we didn't draw a potion. Oh no, what are we buying? This turn is awful. Oh wait, we have merchants in play. Never mind, never mind. But still, no potion is pretty sad. Hmm. This is really painful. These upgrades are just gonna kill themselves. I can't buy a freaking action card. Yeah, I'm lost. Lost in the woods. I find this a very, very painful board. It should definitely be province. And we're way behind. Way, way behind. Oh, an extra copper was gained. That's interesting. Do I even care if he gets 2 vineyards and ends the game? I'm finding it hard to care. I suppose I could care. finding it hard. Let's just make our deck terrible. Why not? Let's just make it terrible. Hmm. Okay, okay. That's good news, I think. I mean, it's not great news. I mean, he had an unlucky turn in that he drew all his merchants and didn't draw any of his silvers. Maybe he only has the one now. He also didn't draw a forager, which I powered up. He does have a vampire, I think. So if he just buys a vineyard and gains a duchy, there's no chance. There's no chance I could win. This is excruciating. Do I even play this upgrade? Looks like the answer is yes. I played it and I still didn't hit province. So we probably want a poacher now. Can gain 2 duchies. I don't know how many vineyards we have. We have 3. Can also get just 2 actions. Nah, let's just get these dumb duchies. Maybe he can empty 3 duchies. If so, he wins. He can probably do that, actually. With, if he draws 2 charms, he can definitely do it. If he draws 1 charm, that's gonna be tough. That was a bad turn. He lost points, I think, with that copper trash. This could be upgrade Duchy if he wants. Could be upgrade Vampire. It's a 4-point play. Maybe more if if it ups his vineyards. Hmm. Province is a good card. Definitely buy that copper. Yep. You can consider buying a curse. Doesn't feel good to do that, I'm sure. Ugh. Hmm. I think I'm gonna get Forager and Lookout. Bam. Do I get a curse? Why not? Let's descend further into torment. I think one more action card will up my vineyards. Now, this might be a win if he's got both of his potions. And a source of plus buy. Did he use all his plus buy? No, it looks like... Oh, he did, didn't he? No. Yeah. Yeah, he's got no plus buy. Oh my gosh. This is unbelievable. Um, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Only have 2 vineyards. He's got 4. Opponent has 4. Arrgh. But I'm the one throwing these upgrades into my deck for no particular reason. Will I ever be able to buy province again? My opponent also has more provinces than I do. I might only have 1. gosh, I have a lookout in my deck. There's so many bad cards in my deck right now. So many. No, not miserable. That's so painful. I have to hope for like a complete dud for my opponent, I think. Do I have a province yet? No, I'm one short. I guess I'll play the upgrade. Okay. 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 So you're saying there's a chance. Not much of one. Lookout? Lookout could be worth a lot. No, silver. I have a bat down there. I mean, it's not good. It's not good. But what else am I supposed to do? I mean, should I get rid of it? I don't know what else is down there. A bat definitely doesn't help my next turn. But I'd lose 2 points if I do it. I don't know how important that is. Let's go, Monastery. You're part of the crew now. Alright, I drew my potion, so there's a chance I win. My opponent doesn't find potion or 8, so it's unlikely, but possible. This is looking promising. This is looking promising. Oh my gosh. We did it. That was very lucky for us to win there. Of course. All right, on to a new game. We've got Highway. Market is plus buy. Stockpile is plus buy. Stockpile. It's kind of annoying. I wonder. Oh, hey, we have a 5-2. I like that. I'm going to open Apprentice. Am I ever going to use Changeling? Oh boy, if I don't pair Apprentice with the state. I'm about to flip out. Wow. That was crazy. Alright, what do we do here? Do we go for scrying pools? Probably. Probably. I don't think we can't get much draw out of Apprentice if we're going to have highways as our if we're going to be playing with highways. So I think we do need the scrying pool. It's just awkward with stockpile. I don't think we need to contest stockpile a ton. But anyways, that was a very fortunate draw. Sure, I can imagine an even better draw, but I'm happy with what I got. Now this I don't love. This I don't love. Hopefully we can find ourselves a estate. If not, it's not the end of the world. Looks like our opponent's getting good draws too. I think highway is going to be higher priority than market, so long as stockpiles remain. Yeah, it's a lot of stockpiles. Oh, interesting. Interesting play. Nice. We got there. We'll get a stockpile later, I guess. But we do want to market. Could also get a Destrier. But yeah, I think I like the idea of a market because we might not have a good opportunity to buy stockpile. Do we trigger? I think we trigger. I think we trigger. Do we trigger? Nah. Let's not trigger. Double apprentice. Double apprentice is reasonable. Wow. 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 Really? Really? And this is when I get 2 buys? Yikes. I think I need to get a stockpile. This is bad, though. That was some bad draws. Yeah. Okay, okay. Apprentice trashing stockpile. Interesting. I suppose Patrician's going to play really poorly with Highway. But it's fine with Scrying Pool, so I'm okay with it. It's his second market. He's just got more of everything than I do. Literally more of everything. Nice. Patrician first? Hmm. We could go with Patrician Destrier. Or we could start on Highway. I don't think I'm ready to start on Highway yet. Uh-oh. This hand doesn't look great. There goes the apprentice. Okay. Not too bad. Maybe we want to play our apprentice, but... So he hasn't actually trashed any copper, despite having the extra apprentice. I think I knew that was Scrying Pool, but doesn't matter too much. Potion on the bottom? Okay. So we're gonna get a stockpile. We could go stockpile Changeling Destrier. It's a little bit aggressive. Could do pathfinding. We just don't get the stockpiles back if we do that. Pathfinding on Patrician seems really strong. Oh, actually, let me undo that. I think I do want the Changeling. Let's try it out. All right. I'd like to see Scrying Pool on top. I actually like to see Apprentice Potion because I think I'm gonna take advantage of that this turn. Because I've got the two Changelings, so I can gain the Scrying Pools off of them, and then I'm not really gonna need that potion. That's my plan. I think we each have 3 Scrying Pools. Seems really weird to not have a highway yet. This turn, I hope I can make that happen. So we each have like 2 stockpiles available to us. It's a pretty powerful Changeling board. That interaction, I haven't seen that interaction before. I'm just gonna do it. Well, maybe that was unnecessary if I had better draws, but I didn't, so it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to Changeling twice for Scrying Pools. Then what are we going to do? We're going to get a stockpile. Probably Highway Market. Don't know. Do we do the changeling thing? We could get... I still think we prefer a changeling. Do we want double highway? I think that's overkill. So we have 9 non-action cards on our deck. So he super overdrew that turn. Oh, I didn't realize he trashed his potion too. Did he do it this turn? No, stockpile. Um, this is a game where it's real tough to calculate plus buy situation. Okay. Hmm. I really don't want to have to apprentice a destrier. Okay. 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 So we have 13 or 14. We have 5 buys. Okay. I think this is fine. Now, we need to be extremely careful with our opponent ending the game. They've got the same number of buys as I do. How many changelings? 0. That's good. So I have like 6 gains here. My opponent's gonna have 5. Unless I'm mistaken. Okay. Yeah, actually, we want to undo this. Because yeah, we want to be able to buy like 2 highways, 2 markets, a stockpile, I think. Unless, yeah, I mean, that seems correct. Definitely miscounted there, but okay. Do we want the plus buy or the changeling? Definitely the plus buy. Here we want another market. Pretty sure. And we can always apprentice something if we need to. We increased our buys by 3 there. By 2 on net. I think we have enough to empty emporiums and stockpiles on our turn. Right, we've got 4 markets and 3 stockpiles. Exactly enough. Okay. So we don't want to apprentice a market. Apprenticing a highway? That's probably not an option either. So we are in a pretty tricky spot unless our opponent lowers one of those key piles. The good news is apprentice or patrician's going to reveal what's on top. Potentially we can empty, if we trash the highway, we can potentially empty stockpiles and changelings and buy a province, maybe. I mean, I guess we can do that trashing a market also. I actually have 19 money. So we actually can trash the highway. If we need to. Alright, well this should be an easy win. Reels of copper. Yeah, we do need to trash something. I think we trashed the market. Okey-dokey. Alright, that was a close one. Just had a slight half-turn lead or whatever. Alright, if we win this one, or tie it, which seems very unlikely, we advance. Otherwise, we go into a game 5. A lot of trashing, not much payload. Money payload with no plus buy, so maybe not an engine. Yeah. Not an engine. So what do we want? I would have liked the junk dealer. That didn't work out. Like, do I just play junk dealer money? If so, do we open with silver? Don't like to see this. I would much rather have had 5-5. But we need that junk dealer. Wait, we couldn't have gotten 5-5. I think I like border guard at this point for me. We're going to do single junk dealer. May or may not get another silver, and then just golds and provinces. And we'll probably get supplies over silver, but border guard here, I think. I hate this hand. I really hate this hand. I really, really hate this hand. No, I'll get a border guard, I guess. Or supplies. It's just an unpleasant hand. Cobbler's interesting. I can believe that is better than the dumb thing I'm doing. I just hate this hand. I think I'll just play border guard. See, I don't know. I don't want junk dealer to miss the shuffle. Maybe I'll buy a cobbler. Been doing a lot of complaining, but it is only 5 turns in. But I wanted that gold before my opponent, of course. I don't like these draws. Screw it, I'm getting another junk dealer. We're just way behind. Way, way, way behind. Look at this. Look at this. That's his turn 6. We're just so far behind. And we have another freaking 5 coin hand. Oh my gosh. This is so painful. This is so painful. Could get an advisor. It's like kind of a bad idea, but also like a really bad idea. So yeah, let's do it. Finally. Finally. I think I might get... No. Soon, I think I'll want to get a changeling. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I've lost this game way long time ago. Okay. Fine by me. I don't know why I did that. Not sure why I did that, but here we are. Got alternating cobblers. It's not impossible for us to win. Not impossible. Probably want supplies at this point. I think that's our best thing to gain. I don't mind trashing that copper. Perfect. We could trash the necropolis, but I'm not in any rush to do that. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm not feeling quite as good about this hand. I think I'll get a supplies. I kind of need it. There's a risk. We don't draw, but it's a pretty low risk. We have a lot of flexibility here. I think I can stop here. Or I would be able to stop here if I had enough money. Yeah, we need this. This looks like a fine hand to me. That's a lot of gold. So now we're Dutchy dancing. What are we gaining at this point? Could gain a church. Seems pretty nice. Could gain a changeling. Let's get a church. Could get the changeling for this one. Yeah, okay. I'll do it. Our opponent's pretty trashed. But not super trashed. Wait, did he gain an estate? Well, that's not allowed. Hmm. Gained a cobbler. He didn't play a cobbler, and he didn't play a church. I don't think I'm going to gain an estate this turn. Next turn, I'll gain an estate. Let's actually get the changeling in hand. Okay. I've got no problem with this. I think I want a gold. Now I'll start gaining estates. Alright, we're getting duchy again this turn, so we can just play these like so. Uh-oh. Stakes were almost made. Yeah, we've got an issue here, don't we? If our opponent manages to, oh no, to hit 8, we're on the back foot. Okay. Did get the cobbler in play. What does that mean for me? Couldn't they have taken the duchy? Does this just mean I go for province and hope my opponent doesn't get it? I don't feel great about that. I don't see an alternative. Wait. Oh, I can take a duchy. We're not in a three-pile situation. I don't know what I was thinking. All right. Um, so if I take a duchy, I go up to 31. The question is, do we need to take an estate here? I just think it's a good idea to do it. I'm almost certainly going to need to play these horses. Okay. Yeah, I'm in a rough spot. My opponent can take a duchy here. Yeah, I just have to go for province. There's nothing else to it. Um, Advisor's a pretty bad card for me. I wonder if Border Guard is actually better. Yeah, I think it probably is. Hmm. Oh no, I want both of those. Cobbler and Church. But probably Church is more important. I think I'm committing to two provinces, so no, we should play that horse. Okay. Now I'll consider. Okay. Trashing a state, right? I don't see any possible way in which that could be problematic. And we'll just save this junk dealer. Now we see if our opponent can do it. It looks like not really. Now it's our turn. Was it better? I don't know if it was better to have the cobbler. Because a cobbler we could have taken a silver. Unclear. Gold. Pig advisor might actually be better. Okay. Now we have it. I think. That looks like it. Ooh. That was an intense endgame. Turns out the alternating cobblers probably did good for me along with the double junk dealer. I wasn't planning to do that from the get-go, but worked out in the end. Alright, so I'll be advancing to play a Mort in the next match of the No Terminal Mix. Until next time.